Hello friends, this is Larry with Rides Done Right, and I'm at Shift Sector in Oregon, and this is the Airstrip attack, and today I'm standing in line watching the cars as they're coming by, and how can you let a great looking Porsche with a girl that looks beautiful just drive by without saying something? So I had to walk over and say, so what's your story? And Jenny, your story is that you got a family affair here. So what happened with you going and getting in the Porsche this weekend?
I mean, honestly, I just did it. I mean, obviously my family's super into racing, and like truly it's more their thing. It's the guys' thing. So I just come out here to support them. But like a couple of weeks ago, my husband, Armik, was like, why don't you drive the GT3RS when we go out? So I was like, okay, I'm into it. I'll do it. And yeah, there's nothing more to it. Just decided to do it. And obviously I have the most amazing men competing in the race and everything, and to my opinion, the winners. So I was like, why not? I'll take part.
So is this the first time that you've been in the Porsche in an event where you've actually done this, or have you done this before?
No, luckily, I mean, I am a very lucky lady because my husband has such a wonderful collection of cars, and we do bring some beautiful pieces out to these events. At the end of the day or whatever, after they've hit their goals, a lot of times he'll just be like, go ahead, take it out. So I've been in the 918 Spider, Porsche, the Bugatti. I've driven those as well.
Did you start out then riding as a passenger in some of these events, getting the big speed and get that kind of confidence, or how did that come about?
Definitely all my confidence comes from my husband because and Steven. I mean, both of them were so encouraging, and I mean, definitely it is like monkey see, monkey do in some ways. I see what they're doing, and I try to like copy that and make sure that like, you know, that like I'm still looking out for those safety points and everything. But definitely like with the speed, and that's just encouragement, and you know, and just like really building your confidence and getting into to a place where you feel comfortable with the car. And I think I have a good team behind me that makes me feel that way. So,
how many runs did you do today?
You know, I actually didn't do too many passes. I think maybe around like 5 to 7.
So how did they go in the speed when you did your first pass, and did you start out kind of slower as well as what they said in the driving meeting, or did you, how did that come about?
You know, I wanted to start off slow. My husband though, when I first went, he was like, all right, he was like, well, have fun, you know? So when I went up there for the first time, I launched the car, and I ended up kind of just going, and it was actually my fastest run today. So yeah. And
so what was that speed then?
I think it was 151.
151 miles an hour, man. That's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That's having fun. How do you like that car, say, compared to any of the other cars? Have you driven any of the other cars that fast, or is this the
definitely the 918. I've gone faster. I've gone in like the 170s in that. I really like the GT3RS. I feel really safe in it. I mean, all of our cars, I mean, they're amazing, and they're like these supercomputer cars, you know. So, I mean, as long as you are respectful to the machinery and everything, you're going to be okay in it, especially in an event like this. But I mean, in terms of the other events that my husband and my son do with like road courses and stuff like that, I'm not at that level. You know, it's definitely more than just a straight line. There's so much technique that goes into the driving and apexes, and I mean literally, and the support that we get when we are on the racetrack. I mean, Steven's heart rate is monitored, everything's monitored on him. It's not a joke, you know what I mean? So this is definitely a fun event for us, and we come out here and we, you know, rip it up in the half mile, but I feel safe in these cars going in a straight line, but it's a whole different animal when you're doing a road course.
You know, Jenny, I was going to ask too, is that it was a hotter day today, and do you guys run air conditioning in the car, say up to the point that you go? I mean, the reality is it's hot.
It's a great question, actually. So, I mean, definitely I pulled that amateur move before and been like, well, AC, full blast, you know? But no, it definitely slows the car down, so you're not supposed to do it. But sometimes when I'm done a run, I'll like put the button on.
And that's where I was going with it, is that I would start off in AC on the line, and as soon as I got up to the line, I'd shut the AC off, do the run, get to the end, and then you guys sit in this taxi line. This morning, the taxi line was forever, the one I saw you in.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not how the winners do it, you know? You have to sweat. You have to, like, blood, sweat, and tears have to go into it. So you're not supposed to put the AC on.
Well, you did great with it. One of the things I'm loving seeing is that you guys really make it a family affair. You know, the father, the son, and you, all three together. Life must be really fun.
Aw, it is fun. I mean, definitely, it's not your average pastime, you know, like racing these like beautiful cars and at these events and stuff. And I feel lucky, actually. I have an amazing family, and we're so blessed to be able to have fun in these like amazing masterpieces, you know.
Do you guys see yourself continuing on as you keep going? You know, let's blow this out a little bit and say that Steven gets in a series and he's doing his thing. You guys certainly are going to want to go and see him doing those. Would you keep doing these kind of events while he was in a series, or would you put that on the side for a little bit just to, you know, how would that work?
We are such good friends with Jason and Ryan, who run S3ctor, and these sorts of events are so fun for us. And you know, definitely it presents different kinds of challenges than a road course. So there are challenges. I mean, you can hit goals, or you can set goals in the half mile. Maybe it's not as intricate as a road course, but I think it's something that we really enjoy doing, and we do it amongst friends. So it's not something that we're going to stop doing. But definitely, like, as those GTAs come up and his Formula One training starts, I mean, he's going to be spread thin, let's say that, because it's really, a lot of people are kind of calling Steven's name and wanting him to experience these other forms of racing. And just with his age and his talent, I think we have an opportunity to sort of go into some different avenues. So time will tell, but we really enjoy doing this, and we love the people that put it on.
Well, that's great to hear. That means that we'll be able to watch the family as you're going ahead. We'll stay in touch. By the way, I want to mention that we're going to be putting links to their sites and what they're doing to make sure that people that come and visit us can go visit their sites and see what's going on. We really want to see the support and get behind the family. It's the support of the racing community that helps us get sponsors and do the things that we all want to do. So it's real important that people talk about this family and what's happening and what's going on. Track them and root them on. So we'll keep watching for you. Thank you, Jenny, so much for doing the interview.
Thank you so much.
See you next time, guys.